Hi Aquarius, welcome to mid-October read. Let's see what's coming in for you. We're starting with the Strength card. Wow, the Eight of Cups, beautiful. The King of Cups, nice. These are clarified by the Six of Wands, the Fool, wow, and the Hierophant. Nice energies. Oh my goodness, you've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck as well. Wow, and the Death card and the Two of Swords. Oof, these are some big energies. Keep getting these much higher reads than I expected, higher energy level reads. The High Priestess overseeing this read is all about trusting your intuition. She's such a powerful figure, this High Priestess. Tapped into the spirit realm, tapped into that higher spiritual wisdom, that intuition. And with that Death card, this is about embracing change. Things will need to be released, let go of in order to take a step forward. And that Two of Swords, once again, trusting your intuition, even if you can't see what you're aiming at. And that Queen of Swords is also saying the same thing, trusting your higher wisdom and intuition. That Death card, it hasn't come to the surface fully yet, but there's something I feel that you're sensing is coming to a close. And it's like you're really trying to grab hold of that intuitive sense and that higher wisdom to see how to navigate this, and trusting that your intuition is going to guide you through the changes that are ahead of you. It's such a beautiful energy. I feel like there's something ahead that might not come out in this read, but let's have a look at the main spread to see what's going on. So we're starting with the Strength card and the Six of Wands in your current situation. This is really beautiful. I feel like you've gained a sense of self-confidence and strength, a kind of feeling of self-belief as a result of some recent victory, recent success. There's something that's just boosted your confidence. It feels really, really positive. And it's given you the strength and the courage and the impetus to make a change yourself in your life. This Eight of Cups with the Fool, you're walking away from something that's no longer serving you. It's again trusting your intuition here and embracing a brand new adventure. This is right at the very beginning stages. This is not quite you at your destination or moving towards your new destination, but this is about leaving behind what's not working for you and stepping forward on a brand new path. You can't quite see where you're going. She's got her face pointed straight up at the sky. This is another indication that you're really trusting higher wisdom. This is so beautiful. Sometimes with the Fool card, there's that wanting to be mindful of watching your step because she could fall off the edge of the cliff. But because her face is up and you've got this High Priestess overseeing this read, this is really indicating that your intuition is going to guide you truly. This is incredible. It's such a clear read, those four cards with that High Priestess. You're doing exactly the right thing, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. You are moving towards this King of Cups and this Hierophant, so wherever you end up for this period of time, for right now, this October period, you're going to be in a really good place. The King of Cups has a lot of emotional stability. In this particular card, he's so full of love and passion. He's using his conch to call across the ocean to welcome in the love. He's inviting in others to come and join him in this sense of freedom and love. He's so calm and joyful. He's dancing barefoot in the sand, unmindful of the storms around him. This is a sense that you'll be able to weather any storms that come your way as you move forward. And I'm not sensing that there's going to be any storms that directly affect you. There's no actual storm around him right now. It's in the distance. It's like you're able to keep the chaos around you at a distance and just enjoy this space that you've created for yourself, especially with this Hierophant clarifying that card. The Hierophant is a spiritual authority, and in this one it's a real connection with your third eye and with nature. There's a real sense of clarity of vision and connection here, and because it's being overseen by this High Priestess, this whole read feels very, very spiritual, very intuitive. If you're not a particularly spiritual person, this is still indicating that there's some part of you that knows the right path to take and is trusting yourself to make the right decisions right now. It's that feeling of luck being on your side is the sense that I'm getting. But for those of you who are a little more spiritual, this is you connecting with your higher self, getting into that flow state, opening your third eye, opening your heart, and really recognizing how you want your life to look. This is the reason that you were able to move away from what's not serving you and embrace this new adventure. And whatever your recent victory was or is, it's given you the strength and courage to step forward and embrace this as well. This is so beautiful. I'm really excited for you, Aquarius. This is a really positive energy. And this death card, in the context of this read, I feel like this is all getting you into a really solid, strong, emotionally balanced, spiritually aligned space to allow you to deal with any changes that come your way. Remember I said with that King of Cups, the storms are in the distance, but this death card is indicating that there is some change for you on the horizon or hanging in the background. You're going to be in a really good place to deal with this. I'm not concerned at all. I'm loving this read. This is so beautiful. I'm going to put 3 advice cards for you, Aquarius. Ooh, okay, we had the Empress flip over in the deck. Amazing. She's one of the 2 cards in this deck that has that golden scepter, that golden orb scepter. She's got the Midas touch. Everything she touches turns to gold. She's all about creativity and abundance and birthing something new into the world. She's really tapped into that law of attraction. She creates the life that she wants. I feel this is, as your advice, this is asking you just to trust that this is who you are. You can create anything you want. And during this time, this is saying that everything you touch will turn to gold. So be really clear about what it is that you want. Don't need to force anything. All month we've been getting the message of being in the flow, and this whole read feels like that's exactly what it's pointing to, especially with our High Priestess there. So be in that flow state, but just trust that any decision you make right now is going to be the right one for you. There's no need to second guess yourself, no need to fight yourself or lower yourself. Oh, decisions. Okay, that's why I brought it up, because that 2 of Pentacles wanted to come through. That is about weighing things up and some decision that needs to be made. The only thing with the 2 of Pentacles is because it's surrounded by that infinity symbol, just be mindful not to get stuck in the decision-making process. You actually need to take action here to make this decision. And remember that Empress, whatever decision you make is going to be right. So you really don't need to weigh things up for too long. Give it the time and space that it needs, whatever this decision is, but then make the decision and be sure of yourself because it will be right. Interesting, you got the 9 of Wands. I can't see specifically what this is connected to in relation to this story, but the 9 of Wands as an advice card is always saying to take time out when you need it, to rest and recover your energies. This is the Wounded Warrior card. He's taking a pause. He's in a safe space and he's taking a break before he goes back into the war, into the fight, into the fray. Again, as your advice, it's just saying take time out when you need to. It could just be because there are a lot of changes going on. You might get to a point where you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like everything's happening all at once and it's quite a lot of change. Or maybe it's this decision in particular that's weighing on you and it is taking longer than it possibly needs to. The 9 of Wands is just saying take some time out for yourself, recoup your energies, do something fun, do something restful. Even if that means just taking a few hours to yourself to veg out on the sofa, reading a book or watching a movie and eating some comfort food. Just take time for yourself to really re-engage your energy so that you're ready when you go back out into the fray. But trust your decisions. That Empress coming out as the first advice card is so powerful. She's really saying that you have this. She's another major arcana. You've got quite a few around in this read right now with that Hierophant as well. Really high level energies. So trust that you will make the right decision. Whatever the decision is, whatever you decide, it will be right for you. You've got that golden scepter right now. So just trust in that. Okay, 3 final message cards. Oh, one flipped over. Nice. The 7 of Pentacles. That's actually really positive. What I feel like might be happening here is, we talked about the story. You've had a recent victory or something that's boosted your confidence enough that you've made the decision to walk away from what's not serving you and embrace a new adventure in your life, leading towards this emotional satisfaction and this sense of spiritual authority in your life. This 7 of Pentacles is kind of letting you know that as you're moving through that story, to take time. And that's possibly, again, why this 9 of Wands has come in and why this 2 of Pentacles had to come in as well. Take time to have a look at what you've brought with you and what you want to continue taking with you as you embrace this new adventure. Look at what you've accomplished, what you want to leave behind, what you want to take with you, because you are walking away from something, remember. So you can leave all of those 8 cups behind, or you can take 1 or 2 with you. You can take a pentacle with you. You can take 3 pentacles, 5, whatever you want to take with you, and whatever those pentacles represent. Just figure out what you want and what you need going forward on this new adventure. You might discover, if you take that time to really recover your energies and look at this clearly from this perspective of this Empress who can create anything she wants, you may discover that when you do look at this, that there are actually a lot of things you can leave behind, that you're not as dependent on these things that are keeping you secure and comfortable and safe as you thought you were. You can actually leave behind a lot more than you thought. And by doing so, you can open the way for even higher, more beautiful things to come in. And look, you've got the Page of Cups. I love that. There is something fresh and new being offered to you. The Page of Cups is the optimist. He believes in the happy ever after. Believe in that. That's very much what I was feeling with this Empress. Trust that your happy ever after is waiting for you. That's what this King of Cups is trying to tell you as well. Really beautiful energy. If someone makes an offer, if someone presents you with an idea or an opportunity, give it a go. Just keep your heart open, because you may discover that it's actually exactly what you need and want right now. Oh my goodness, you got the Judgment as your final card. Wow. That's some big, powerful, transformative energy. This is the card of awakening, spiritual enlightenment. This is the dead being called back to life by that angel. I was not expecting to end on that. This didn't feel like it was quite that big a deal, even though we did have a lot of major arcana. This still felt for me like it was kind of a lower level energy. For the Judgment to come in, you're moving yourself to a whole new life. This is kind of the end goal I'm sensing. You're really wanting to birth a brand new world for yourself in a really big way. And I feel like it's not going to reveal itself to you until you've moved through a lot of this process. Now, this is just mid-October. I don't feel like this Judgment is coming in during this time, but this is indicating that this is what's ahead for you. You may not see, just as I didn't see, that this actually has much bigger consequences down the line. You are creating a brand new life for yourself. You are coming back from the dead, stepping into a life that is much, much higher and presents many more opportunities for you. You've got the Moon card at the bottom of the deck, and I just wanted to show you got the 7 of Cups, many opportunities, and the Magician under there as well. You have the ability to create the life that you want. You are the alchemist. You are this Empress. Now, the Moon, really interesting that it's opposite this High Priestess energy, because this is basically saying the same thing. The Moon is about confusion or a lack of clarity. And that does make sense, because there is a lot of new stuff going on here. And that's, again, possibly why that Knight of Wands wanted to come in. But the Moon card, this is the Hermit's face in that Moon. It's pointing towards trusting your intuition, which is our opposite card here, that High Priestess, to guide your path, to light the path for you through the darkness and through the chaos and through the dangers. You don't need to see every step of the way. You don't need to see your final destination. Trust in your intuition. Do the tasks that you can do. Make the decisions, that lower level energy. Make those small decisions that need to be made. Trust that you have the Midas touch, and whatever decision you make is going to be right for you. And really consider what it is you want to take forward with you on this new path. And also keep yourself open to new possibilities coming your way. If there are any moments of confusion or lack of clarity, that's when you can step up into that High Priestess energy. Trust in that spiritual authority that you are as that Hierophant, and connect in with your heart. This is a really powerful read, Aquarius. You are really in touch with your intuition right now, so trust that and know that you're going to create the life that you want. Best of luck.